gotta get brownies for my mom. All right, so we're gonna head over to my mom's house, drop these brownies off here, and on the way over there, I wanted to talk to you guys about something really cool. Last night, and this may be old news to some of you guys, but I am only 3 days into my Tesla here, and finding everything out, not really finding the right answers, so I'm trying to make some of those videos that help guide you in the right direction. So if you're a new user with a Tesla, you might appreciate these videos. If you already know this, just thank you very much for watching what you did here. This is going to go over charge point and a couple of my accessories in here that you may already have. On Sunday, we're going to be taking a road trip up to Savannah. The very first road trip, my a buddy of mine, Dustin, and I are going to take a ride up that way. It's supposed to be kind of pretty nasty weather, but we'll see how it goes. So let's get these brownies over to my mom, and we'll talk about this charge point here. Why is my door always open? That's one thing that I always do. Forget that door. And while we're going over there, if you want to leave your favorite accessories in the description down below or in the comments below, please feel free to let me know what you love. My favorite one right now is this charging station that you can see down here in the bottom. So, well, that and a couple of the other things that we have here, seat covers in just a little bit. So charge point, let's talk about that. I was telling people, how do you get free supercharger miles? Because the Model S and the X's are coming out with the existing inventory, you get lifetime. Well, the Model 3s don't have something like that. You get a referral, like I used a referral for Hugh, and we used his referral code and got 5,000 supercharger miles. So that's was pretty awesome for that. I am in autopilot mode, just as you guys, most of you know that sound. But there's no real way to save when you're out unless you have those free supercharger miles. Well, I was doing a photo job. I do photography for work, and I was doing a photo job over here at this place called Daytona Beach Shores. I was there to take photos of some of the mayor stuff, and they were opening a dog park, I think it was. Well, the long story short with that is that I parked because I saw an area where it said electrical vehicle charging. Well, I didn't realize that I had an adapter in the back of my car that I could have charged there with. But in the same time, I was in a hurry trying to read some stuff, but I looked on the screen and it said free, unlimited, and they were charging at like 20 miles an hour. I thought that was pretty cool, considering when I'm at home I get like 2 and 3. So when I come over here for events, I can be charging for, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8 hours, depending on how it is, and have a full charge when I come out. Not only that, when I found that one, I thought it was pretty wild, so I downloaded their app, which I have it on my phone. I have the wallet up right now. You can kind of see that. And this is just the wallet for them. They said they charge a preload for $10 when you download their app and link up your PayPal, but I didn't see that charge. Nonetheless, almost all of their chargers are free, and they're all in locations where you could stop and walk, for instance, I don't know, say 500 feet from most places. Where I fly and do my flight training up in Flagler, right across the street is where it is. It's about a quarter-mile walk, but if I really was down and out and the car was needing some charge, I could stop there because I'm there for 2 hours, and that will get me 40 miles, which is the time or distance that it would take me to get back home. So download this app. You're going to check it out. We're going to check out the chargers right now. I've already plugged in. I did a video last night, so I'll kind of interject it in here. And when you download this app, you can look on the map. Another hotspot that I travel to a lot is St. Augustine, and I do a lot of photographs up there in the historic district. So when I'm there at the courthouse or at the city hall, there is a charge point charging station. And I'm there for 2 hours, and the trip for me to get there is 60 miles. And when the car is shut down and nice and quiet, it gets in the 25-mile range, so miles per hour range. So I think that's a good thing. I'll be able to travel all the way to St. Augustine for free. There is no superchargers in that area, but this charge point with the adapter that's provided with you with your car, it works flawlessly right there. So if you don't have an adapter for it, I'll put a link in the description for one of those adapters, but it did come with your original configuration if you did purchase. If you bought your vehicle used, then you may not have one. So get one of those. You can pick one up for anywhere from a range from $20 to $80, depending on where you're buying it from. All right, we're coming over the beach side here. The regenerative braking is slowing me down. It's regenerating the power, if you will. And we're going to turn down here. So once I get down this way, I'll pick back up and show you guys what exactly this charge point station looks like. I recommend it 100%. Even if you have to pay that $10 to get I got the virtual card. It goes into your iPhone wallet, and it works really good. So I don't know if they're going to charge me. I did not see that charge come through, but it did say, as I mentioned before, $10. So if you just recently got a Tesla, tell me how you like it in the comments below. I love mine. I got all black, Aero wheels. I don't think I have the caps in here. Nope, Aero wheels. I got a booster seat in the back for the baby there. But I just absolutely love it. It's one of the coolest cars I've had. At night, it took a little bit getting used to because the whole dash in front of you is black versus where you normally would have like the instrument cluster. So it really threw me for a loop when I got in it for the first time at night. And we'll go back in autopilot mode. You ready? There it goes. Straighten me up there. The speed limit's 35. It's got that. And I'm probably going to hit the brakes here. Yeah, I'd hit the brakes, as you guys can see, or maybe not see, but the car out in front. I have it on the early braking system where it brakes super early. I'm hoping in the future that they'll get that to where it's like a nice smooth brake and deceleration and evaluate as it goes on. So, but right now it's on-off kind of feeling like that. We're almost here, so we're gonna park the car and get squared away here in just a few minutes. After this, if you guys want to check out the video, also we have one of the windiest roads in my area. We don't have windy roads in Florida, but we have one of the windiest roads and narrow roads in Florida. It makes me feel like I'm in North Carolina. I'm gonna go drive and test out the autopilot on that and see how that works. Been hands-free or in autopilot mode for the last, what is it, a mile? Works great. It really helps relieve fatigue because I can look down for just a second when I know there's no traffic around, say on the interstate, and there's nothing in front of me. I can look down without having to worry about hitting the rumble strips. Or grab a drink of water like I'm doing now. So it works really good. Got about another, I don't know, what is it, maybe 5 minutes till we get there. Coming up to it. And we're passing this bus, and there's some photos I've actually done for some clients right there on the back. We do. And I've got it down now, just in 3 days. I've got it down where I tap the brake to get off of autopilot just in the nick of time, and what happens is it naturally brakes itself or uses that regenerative braking to do it. I rarely hit the brakes. It's so cool. It's neat, I'm telling you. I may be fanboying out or going too overboard with it, but it's absolutely great. Oh, look at this. It's like a Chevy Volt. Now I'm going to pull straight in so you guys can see the charger, and we'll get out and do some video there. So there it is, a little Chevy Volt charging. Now you can pull forward like it is right here because it does give you the ability. There's a cord over there, and I'll show you all about it. Let's get out there and check it out. All right, guys, so we actually met someone there. I had the cameras off, but he's a proponent, and actually the person that apparently got this charging system in, he's one of the citizens alerts or community watch guys that comes over here and got this put in. So we're gonna get it charged up here and show you guys how nice and easy this is. And yeah, let's get out there. I'm just gonna charge for about 5 minutes so you can see. And they pay, what he was saying, the charge point, the city pays $3,500 per year for this to be here. And that's essentially it. The cost of electricity is nominal, so there's not much to it. Let's get out here and do it. Let's charge it up. All right, so we're going to get into that ChargePoint app right here. We're going to go back and so you guys can see this as well. Once you get into the map, you'll zoom in and get in nice and close to it. You'll see where we're at. And once we do that, we're going to tap on that right there, that ChargePoint icon. That's where we're at, our location. And there's 2 spots available. He just left here. And we got the network. It's 20 miles an hour available. 20 miles an hour over here as well, 6.6 kilowatts. We're going to start the charge. Are you sure you want to start charging? Yep. Contacting the charger. We're going to go over here and you just place your phone right up to it right there, and port 1 is available. We bring it out and we go in there and plug it in. So we're going to go and drag this guy, and it does work where you can get here all the way to the back. All right, so it is charging. You guys can see here. I'm going to turn the air off so you can see the full rate that it gets when it's charging. Currently 25 miles an hour. It looks pretty good right there. I saw the 1 mile going in. This is staying steady at 25 mile an hour. And as I was mentioning, these charging point areas are level 2, and they say it on the app. So if you jump into that app, you'll clearly see that we'll back out and go over to this, and we'll jump out just so we can see another charge station. And let's do this one right here. This one is a charge point right here, and again, free. The charge point right there, and it tells you what it is, 1.9 kilowatt and one 6.6 kilowatt. So you have a slow charger and a fast charger on that particular one. And if we jump out again and go to the place where I normally go do photos, actually we'll go to the airport where I go and fly. So this airport right here where I go and fly, if you look right across the street, there is 2 chargers. And this one is 20 and 20, so level 2 again. Pretty sweet there. I think it's level 2, so don't quote me if it is not. I appreciate it. Well, I want to say thank you guys for watching this video here. Hopefully this setup and this little bit of information will help you get some free charging. The gentleman that I spoke to, he was really, really up on what he knows. He knows a lot about this car, even though he drives a Chevy Volt. He complimented me on it, and he told me so many things about these charge points here that I'm super excited about. And they have them all over the place, and you can sort in their app to find out which ones are free, which ones are paid, and so on and so forth. So download their app. These are everywhere. This is the largest EV charging, I believe it was, from what he was saying. I haven't compared those facts to real life, but so we've got currently 2 miles on here. We added that. It's sprinkling a little bit. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys appreciate it. And thanks for liking, subscribing, hitting that bell button, hitting that thumbs up for me if you appreciate this video. Please pass this on to someone that it might help out to get that information out there with the charge point or any other EV charging stations that might be out there. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks again for watching.